active, isolated stretching. This principle works by contracting one muscle to allow its opposite muscle to relax, and we apply plenty of that within Pilates. For instance, in this class, we'll use this concept by engaging the quads to release the hamstrings, improving both flexibility and strength in a controlled and effective way. Join me for this 45-minute session where we'll dive deep into dynamic leg work, targeting the inner and outer thighs, glutes, and hip mobility through active, flowing movement. We'll begin with spinal mobility and muscle activation, then transition into a strong lower body sequence designed to lengthen and strengthen and stabilize your legs while also helping to open up the hips. Through continuous guided movement, I'll help you ensure precise engagement, leaving you feeling relaxed, supple, and energized by the end of the session. So when you're ready, let's come to the mat, seated on your shins. Let's start with a quick spinal warm-up. Inhale, arch your spine and look up, then exhale, curve and look down. Inhale, open the chest, elbows back. Exhale, hollow the spine and extend the arms out forward. Try to exaggerate the movement as much as you can. Inhale, open the chest, squeeze those elbows back. Then exhale, extend forward and hollow the spine. Now, let's come up onto our knees. Take your hands behind you and place the palms onto the lower back. We're gonna do a little hip flexor warm-up by gently pushing the hips forward with your hands until you feel a mild stretch in the hip flexor, coming into a slight back bend. Engage those glutes to support the lower back. Just relax here. Wonderful. For the next step, sit on your hips all the way down again while keeping your hands in place. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, push the hips forward, engaging the glutes. Inhale to sit back down very slowly and with lots of control. Exhale to lift and push forward. Look up. Can you push a little further each time? Inhale, send those glutes far behind you and sit. Exhale, come up for one last push, but this time stay in this position, just breathing into the hip flexor. Just try to relax and just breathe. If you want to go a step further, you can follow my lead and place your hands onto the heels, coming into a full camel position. Excellent. Slowly release your hips back down and move forward into your child's pose for that nice release of the lower back. And let's come over into an all-fours position. Let's wake up our spine a little more. Lift the left arm up and twist. Look up. Then exhale, lower it down, thread it through, crossing over to the right. Inhale, reverse, open and twist. Exhale, down, thread it through. Wonderful. 2 more times like this. Make sure your chest is opening up towards the sky. And last one, open the chest and exhale, close and lower the arm completely down. Rest your head and stay here for a moment. You can choose to lift the top arm up if you want, or make a bind by grabbing the opposite thigh. Alright, slowly come back up and let's do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, lift the hand and look up. Exhale down to thread it through. Make sure to keep your hips as still as possible and parallel to the floor. twisting only from the midline. Inhale up, exhale down. Last one. Now stay in your twist, just relax. Great, come back to neutral. Now let's begin to work on our hip mobility. So make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips, and you're really drawing your navel in. Flex your right foot to start, then on your exhale, press your left foot up to the sky and inhale lower. Exhale, press up, inhale lower. Keep your gaze slightly in front of your fingertips here, keeping a long line all the way from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Beautiful, hold your leg lifted and now point your toes, lower your knee down, then circle your knee out to the side and around. Inhale, lower, exhale, circle out and around. 3 more in this direction. Beautiful, now reverse. Inhale, open your knee, circle your knee down and exhale, lift it straight back. Inhale, circle around and down and exhale, lift. 3 more, 2 and 1. Hold your leg lifted and now extend your leg straight on your exhale. Open your knee out to the side in line with your hip. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, open your knee, slide it forward in line with your hip. And then inhale, extend back. You're doing great. We're almost there. 3 more like this. Try to keep everything nice and still. Last one. And on your next exhale, move the knee to the side one last time for some little pulses. Let's go. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend it beside you. Take 1 deep inhale and on your exhalation, press your hips back and down towards your heels. Then slowly lift up on your inhale. Exhale, push back. Inhale, come back up. Make sure to keep the leg well extended and in place. Few more times. In 5 seconds, we will add on 3, 2, and 1. Push back towards your heels again. This time when you come up, you're gonna lift the left arm up just like before and twist. Then place it back down as you lower on your inhale. Push back on your heels again. Inhale, come up. Exhale, twist. Look up towards your hand. Inhale, hand down. And then exhale, push back again. Wonderful. 3 more before we switch it up. Last one. Okay, stay where you are. Take an inhale, then exhale. Slowly shift your hips forward and down. Inhale, look up, then exhale. Chin to chest as you push the hips all the way back down towards your heels again. Just like before. Moving forward on your inhale. Look up and broaden the collarbone. Then exhale, chin to chest and push back towards your heels. Just a few more times. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears. We're gonna do half circles within 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now back to neutral. Lift the extended leg and move it behind you from the side. Tap it down on your inhale. Exhale, shift it to the side again in line with your hip. Lower to tap, then exhale, move it back. Inhale, tap, Exhale, lift and move it to the side. Big half circles, you're doing great. Nice and steady. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Breathing in, tap, breathing out. Now finish with your leg in line with your hips and pulse, pulse, pulse for 10, 9, 8, and 5. You do not lower the leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift the leg straight to the back again. Lift the opposite arm by your ear, and let's do another round of pulses, moving your arm and leg up and up and up and up, just like that. Great job. Only place the hand down, slowly bend the knee and slowly cross it over the other. Stay there, take a second to settle into the pose, because for this exercise it is very important to make sure your feet are flexed to protect the knees. If you have tight hips, you want to separate the feet as much as needed so we can perform this exercise carefully. When you're ready, take a deep inhale, straighten your back, look up, and long exhale as you very carefully lower the hips down. The knees will stack onto each other as you slowly lower down, so don't force yourself to sit all the way down if you can. Then again, inhale, come up, keep your legs in place, then exhale, slowly sit back. Inhale, come up, and exhale, sit back. Slow and careful movements, only lowering as far as your body allows it. Slowly come up again and let's sit up straight. Take a deep inhale to create length in the spine and fold forward for one final stretch. Breathe easily, allow yourself to melt into the position. Whenever you're ready, let's sit up straight again. Gently lift the hip off the mat and then cross the legs and come back to your all fours. Now let's do this whole series on the other side now. Great, return to a neutral position and this time flex your left foot and on your exhale press it up towards the ceiling. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Keep your movements controlled. Three more times, maintaining a steady rhythm. Now hold the leg lifted, point your toes and lower your knees slightly before circling it out to the side and around. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift and open. Three more in this direction, feeling that deep mobility in the hip. Now reverse. Inhale as you open the knee out, circling down, and exhale as you lift it back up. Keep the movement smooth and intentional. Now hold the leg up, extend it straight behind you, and on your exhale, open your knee out to the side in line with your hip. Inhale to extend it back, exhale, slide the knee forward again. Inhale, extend, keep your pelvis steady, focusing on precise control. Three more. Now shift the knee out to the side one last time for a round of 10 pulses here, then we'll lower the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now extend the leg down in line with your hip. Take a deep inhale and on your exhale, press your hips back towards your heel, keeping your leg long. Inhale to lift back up. Exhale, press back. A few more times, ensuring your leg stays extended. In 5 seconds, we'll add on 3, 2, and 1. Press back towards your heel again, but this time as you come up, lift your right arm up and twist towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, push back on your heels. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Gaze follows your hand. Inhale, hand comes down to the mat. And then press it back. Three more before we switch it up. Last one, stay where you are, take a deep inhale, then exhale as you shift your hips forward and down. Inhale, look up, open the chest, exhale, chin to chest, push your hips all the way back again. Moving with control, inhale forward, broadening the collarbone, exhale lower, inhale open, exhale press back towards your heel. A few more times, focusing on fluid movement and breath. In 5 seconds, we'll transition in half circle taps. 3, 2, and 1. Return to neutral, lift the extended leg and sweep it behind you. Tapping the floor lightly, lift and shift it back to the side in line with your hip. Lower, tap, inhale, lift. Exhale, move it back, slow and controlled movements. Now finish with your leg in line with your hip and let's pulse. In 5, don't lower the leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now shift the leg straight back, extend your right arm alongside your ear, and let's pulse here again, lifting your arm and leg together, up, up, and up. Keep your core engaged. Now place the hand down, slowly bend your knee and cross it over the other. Sit your hips back and take a moment to settle into this deep hip stretch. Make sure your feet stay flexed to protect your knees. Take as much space as you need. When you're ready, inhale to lengthen your spine, looking up. Inhale to rise. Exhale, carefully lower your hips towards the mat again. Stack your knees as you sink down. Move slowly and with control, letting your body open with each rep. Inhale to rise, exhale to lower. Just a few more rounds, breathing deeply into the stretch. Slowly come to a seated position, sitting tall. Take a deep inhale to create space in your spine and exhale to fold forward for one final stretch. Let your head hang heavy, soften into the pose. Then whenever you're ready, lift yourself back up and carefully uncross your legs and return to an all fours position. Wonderful. From all fours, let's walk our hands forward as far as we can while keeping the hips in one line above the knees. Slowly lower the chest down, followed by your forehead, coming into a puppy position, just to give our wrists and arms a little break. If you are flexible enough, you can go a little further by looking forward to the top of your mat. But take your time here, just allow your body to soften into the pose. Take one more inhale, then exhale, gently come up, tuck under the toes and press back into your down dog position. Take a moment here to pedal the feet, alternating by bending and extending, one leg at a time. In a few seconds, we'll tilt onto our right fingertips. Now, lift the heels and drop them to the left. Deep inhale, keep the bend in the knees, then exhale, shift forward to a side plank. Settle in, then from there, take another inhale as you bring the hips down to your heels. And exhale, extend to side plank once more. Inhale, bend the knees, bring it back. Exhale, wave it forward. Last one, inhale down, exhale, come back to side plank. Then lower the bottom knee to the mat for support and lift up your other leg. Take a deep inhale here and then exhale, draw everything together to center. Elbow to knee, inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee, inhale, extend. Hold everything up and let's pulse up and up and up and up. Great job. Alright, let's place your foot down and bring yourself up. Turn your toes out to the side in line with your knee. Either extend your hands to the side or place them onto your hips. Another deep inhale, then on your exhale, lower the hips down towards the side. Inhale up, exhale, lowering down. Hold your upper body still, just moving from the hips. Inhale up, exhale, lower down. Beautiful. 3 more before the next step. Inhale up, exhale, can you go a little deeper? And exhale, come back up. Now let's add a little glute workout to our little combo. Extend the arms forward as you slowly lower the hips all the way down behind you. Then inhale, engaging that left glute, come up with your arms beside you and exhale to shift the hips down to the side just like before. Inhale, press away from the mat, exhale, arms forward again, reach those hips back as far as you can. Inhale, come up strong, keep going, exhale, lower to the side, keep it up just like that. Inhale up, exhale, shift. Inhale, center, exhale, back with those hips. Work that glute muscle, inhale up, core engaged, beautiful. As you lower the hips, try to reach your arms by your ears as you look down. Now on the next one, when you come up, I want you to stretch over your extended leg on your exhale and come back, then continue as before. Press up again, exhale, side stretch all the way over to the right, inhale, center. Exhale, rebend the leg, shifting the hips down. Inhale, press up, moving with lots of grace. Exhale to side stretch. Exhale, side stretch with your upper body all the way over to the right. Moving with lots of grace. Wonderful, keep going just like that. One more. Stay there. Now place one hand down on the mat and the other up to the sky, forming one diagonal line from the knee down all the way up through the tips of your fingers. On your next inhale, come out of the lunge just like before, extending the leg fully, but this time bend your upper body towards the other side. Then exhale as you come all the way back, waving your arms down into your side lunge position. And again, inhale as you extend, exhale as you bend, focusing on forming these beautiful lines with your body as you inhale to one side and exhale back down to the other. Beautiful. Inhale, extend, exhale, lunge. Gaze follows the hand, inhale, extend, gaze up towards your other hand. Inhale, extend, and exhale, deep lunge, stay here, circle the other hand down. Chest turns down towards the mat, followed by turning the knee, pointing the foot up towards the sky. Now let's reverse the movement. Turn your knee again, bringing that foot to the mat, open the chest as you lift that arm up. And again, arm down, leg up, leg down, arm up. Moving really slow here with beautifully controlled dynamic movements. Last 2 rounds. Last one. Lower the arm, turn the chest, tuck the toes and lift the leg. Now stay here. From here we'll do a little push-up combo that will target the hips as well as your arms and a little bit of the hip flexors. So to start, let's turn the elbows in, then inhale, lower your body down towards the floor. Exhale, push up. Inhale, slowly lower as low as you can, then exhale, push up. As you lower into your push-up, make sure not to flare out the elbows. Draw them close into the waist for maximum effect. Last one, and exhale, come up, well done. Untuck the toes, lower the knee down, and come up to your lunge position. Take your hands behind your head, elbows wide, and follow closely. Extend the front leg fully, engage the core, fold forward from the hips. Inhale, come up, then exhale, come back to your lunge position. Last step is to fold forward on your exhale and draw everything in closely. Extend the leg, flex the foot, and fold forward on your exhale again. Come back up on your inhale, then lunge all the way forwards, and exhale, draw everything in closely, feeling that mild stretch in your hip flexor. Inhale, extend and flex, exhale, fold. Inhale, neutral, exhale, take that lunge as deep as you can, and then curl everything in towards the knee. Wonderful, this is your last round. Finishing in your lunge, slowly release and come back to all fours. Now let's do everything again onto the other side. Lift up into a down dog position. Shift your weight onto the left fingertips, lifting your heels and dropping them to the right. Gaze up from under your shoulder, feeling a deep stretch here. Bend your knees a little deeper, sinking into the position. On your exhale, shift your weight forward into a side plank. Then from here, take another deep breath, and as you exhale, bring your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, wave your body forward again into a side plank, and keep flowing back. Bend the knees, sink back, then exhale, press forward with control. Last one, inhale to lower, exhale back into your strong side plank. Now lower your bottom knee to the mat for support and lift your top leg. Inhale here, then exhale, draw your knee and your elbow together in the center. Inhale, extend the leg and arm long. Exhale, knee to elbow again. Keep going, open up, then bring everything in with control. Keep your breath steady. Last 2 and 1. Hold everything in and pulse it up. Lift and lift and lift. Stay strong. Lower your foot down and rise up, turning your toes outward so they're in line with your knee. Now extend your arms out or place them on your hips. Inhale to prepare, then exhale, lower your hips down towards the sides. Inhale to press back. Exhale, sink down. Can you go a little deeper? Last one, lower down and hold the position. Now for the glute challenge, extend your arms forward, then exhale, lower your hips all the way back behind you. Inhale, engage your right glute to lift back up. Exhale, shift to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach the hips far back as you lower again. Keep it going, flowing through each movement, engaging the glutes, maintaining core control. As you lower your hips, try to extend your arms overhead, creating the length through your entire body. On your next inhale, rise back to neutral, arms extended to the side. Exhale, shift into your side lunge again. Inhale, straighten the leg. This time, reaching over with your upper body. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, bend the knee and sink back into the hip. Keep moving. Inhale, extend. Exhale, side stretch. Moving with lots of fluidity and grace. Flowing through with control. Last one. Stay low, keep your hips in position. Place one hand down on the mat, extending the other arm up towards the sky. Now inhale, press out of your lunge, extend your leg fully, and this time bend your upper body in the opposite direction. Exhale, wave your arms back down, returning to your lunge, flowing through with this movement. Inhale, extend and reach, creating one long line with your body. Then exhale, lower back into your deep lunge. Last one. Now stay in your lunge. Circle your top hand down towards the floor, rotating your chest as you turn your knee, lifting the foot towards the sky. Reverse the movement, bringing your foot back to the mat, opening your chest and lifting your arm up. Keep flowing, slow and controlled, beautiful movements. Final one. Hold the leg lifted, now tuck your back toes and lift up into a low lunge. From here we'll add up that push-up variation. So turn your elbows in, keep them close to your waistline. Inhale to lower your chest, exhale push back up. Inhale lower with control, exhale press up. Keep the back leg engaged to activate the hip flexors. Inhale lower, exhale lift. Inhale lower, exhale lift, stay strong. Final push-up. Inhale down and exhale press up. Amazing work. Lower the back knee and come onto your lunge position. Bring your hands behind your head. Now remember, extend your front leg fully, flexing the foot, and keep everything engaged. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Inhale, rise back up with a straight back, and then exhale, return to your deep lunge. Last step is to fold forward on your exhale, bringing your chin, chest, and knee as close together as possible. Inhale, press back. Extend and flex, exhale, fold. Inhale, neutral spine, exhale, sink into your deepest lunge, engaging through the legs. Keep moving with lots of control, feeling the stretch and strength in each movement. Last round. Finishing strong, slowly release, come back to all fours. And let's move on to the next sequence. Press your hips into your down dog position. Now let's fire things up one last time with a quick full body workout burn. Are you ready? So on your inhale, bend the knees but do not touch the mat. Keep the legs hovered above the ground, then exhale, push forward and transition into a plank. Now reverse the movement, bend the knees and shift the hips back, press into your down dog. Pick up the pace and let's go for it. Without stopping, inhale, bend, exhale, plank, inhale, bend, exhale, dog. Inhale, bend, exhale, plank, inhale, bend, exhale, dog. Let's go even faster now. Inhale, bend, exhale, plank, inhale, bend, exhale, dog. Come on, you're doing it. You're doing it. Last 3, 2, and 1. You did it. All done. Now push back into your down dog once more. And let's get into our well-deserved cool down series. So extend your right leg, big stretch at the top, and then step it forward to the edge of the mat with your hands inside. Have your knee spill over to the side completely. Press the knee away with your hand. resting on the side of your foot. And from your lunge position, inhale, lift your right hand and simply circle it behind you. And inhale forward again. Repeat this 5 more times. In 2, we'll add a hamstring curl. Ready? Once you circle the arm back, you want to engage the hamstring and curl up the leg. Reach for your ankle with your hand. Inhale, circle it forward as you lower the back foot again. Exhale, again, circle it back, reach for your ankle. Last one. Okay, little bonus, if you're up for it, you can grab the ankle and pull it towards your glute as far as your body allows it for one last stretch. Then exhale slowly, turn your body to the right with the toes pointing to the side. The top foot should be right in front of you now. Then slowly let your shoulder creep up towards your ear as you lower the hips down gently. Keep the foot in place and start walking the hands forward past your foot as far as comfortable for you. Once there, take an inhale and then exhale as you lower the head down, getting that nice stretch on the glute muscle. Alright, come up to seated and slide your ankle over the leg and keep it above the knee. If you are flexible enough, you can keep the knees stacked just like this, otherwise you can move to your ankle or simply place the foot inside your thigh. If you're following along with me, make sure to place the hands underneath the knee for support. This is very important to protect the knee from overflexing. Once you've settled into the position, inhale to lengthen the spine, then exhale, fold forward from the hips. Take a moment here. Slowly release. Now inhale, come up and reverse the motion. Let's go back the way we came, turning over to the left side, coming into our lunge position and stepping back to a down dog. Let's repeat on the other side now. Extend your left leg back, feeling a deep stretch through the hip and leg, then step it forward to the edge of the mat. Bringing both hands inside the foot, let your knees spill over to the side, resting on the outer edge of your foot. From this lunge position, inhale as you lift your arm and circle it behind you, then exhale as you bring it forward again. Let's repeat this 5 more times, finding mobility in the shoulder and spine while opening the hip flexor. In 2 reps, we'll add the hamstring curl. Are you ready? On this next one, as you circle your arm back, engage your hamstring and curl the leg up. Reach for your ankle, inhale, sweep the arm forward, exhale, circle back, and lift the foot once more. Last one, hold it here for a moment. If you want to take it further, gently pull the ankle in towards your glute, but only as far as feels comfortable. Slowly release, then exhale as you turn your torso to the left, rotating your toes to the side. The top foot should now be placed right in front of you. Gently lower the hips and keep the foot in place. Begin walking your hands forward, reaching past your foot as far as you can. Take a deep inhale here, and as you exhale, relax your head down, sinking into the stretch. Now when you're done here, slowly rise up, come to seated and slide your ankle over to your extended leg, positioning it above the knee. Remember, if your flexibility allows, you can keep the knee stacked, but if that feels too intense, you should modify it by keeping your ankle near your thigh or placing the foot inside of your leg. If you're following along with me, be sure to support your knee by placing your hands underneath. When you're ready, rise back up on your inhale. Now grab your left foot. You want to place the knee into your left elbow and the foot into the right, just like cradling a baby. Keep a nice long spine, not hollowed. Nice and long straight back. Yes, exactly. And just very gently cradling the foot from side to side. Wonderful. Gently place it down and let's do the other leg. Remember, straight spine. This is supposed to be a nice gentle stretch for your glute muscle and wonderful for your hip flexibility. Wonderful. Extend both legs and let's take one more forward fold. Inhale your arms up straight overhead, then exhale, fold forward from the hips. Inhale to lengthen again if you must, then exhale to fold even deeper. Incredible work today. You challenged your strength, control, and mobility while tapping into the power of active isolated stretching. By moving with intention and precision, you didn't just work your muscles, you also built deeper awareness of your body's movement patterns. Remember, flexibility and strength go hand in hand. The more you practice, the more fluid, stable, and powerful you'll feel. So keep showing up, keep moving, and keep progressing. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next class.